A lot of people are super curious and confused as to why I went from being the yoga girl to a Jesus freak. Believe me, I'm more surprised than anybody else. I feel like I was like the least likely person to ever have a relationship with Jesus and then be talking about it publicly, okay? So I'd been practicing yoga for 22 years religiously and teaching for 20. That was my career. I thought I would do it for the rest of my life. What's really interesting is that right before I got introduced to Jesus, I retired from my yoga career. I felt there was something inside of me. I just knew. I said, I'm not only closing up my business, I'm retiring. And that was on December 21st, 2023. Then on January 5th, 2024, I get introduced to Jesus for the first time. But I continued, even though I dove deep really quickly, I continued to practice yoga every day at a yoga studio. And I was starting to feel a way about it. And I had watched a few videos about why Christians shouldn't do yoga. And even though all of it made logical sense, like yoga means to yoke, I'm yoking with Hindu deities. Every posture is in reverence to a Hindu deity. Like I knew all of this. It's a spiritual practice. I knew this. Its roots are in the Hindu religion. I knew this. But I was like, well, maybe I can just like pray to Jesus, you know, and not chant the mantras and all that. And just think of it as a workout and not a spiritual practice, which like people who used to say it's just a workout, not a spiritual practice. I was like, it's a spiritual practice. Anyways, I knew that my whole identity was wrapped up in being a yogi, almost more than anything else. And I did not want to give it up. But I also, every time I went, I was starting to get convicted, like something wasn't right. And I knew that I was not going to be able to give it up on my own. I went every single day. So I was going on vacation for 4 days, and I knew that I wouldn't be practicing yoga during that time just because of the situation. So I just said to God, if this is not of you, if you do not want me to be going to yoga because it's actually taking me away from you, then please remove all desire to go back when I get back home. And he did. He literally took it away. Like I never had the inkling to go. I never missed it. I canceled my membership immediately when I got home. He has radically transformed my life. It was not someone telling me to. It was Jesus drawing me closer to him.